Hello, welcome back. So, hope you guys are well. Today, what's wrong with this one? Today, I'm just going to separate these Carolina Reapers. We don't actually have great access to seeds here in Dubai or a variety. So, getting specialty fruits and veg or peppers is not really readily available here. So, a lot of my seeds actually come from the US. I think maybe 80 or 90% of my seeds come from MI Gardener. I'm sure you guys have seen them online. If not, go and check them out because the dude Luke is really informative and really helpful, and I've been watching him for a few years now. But I love hot food. I love chili peppers, and I love these Reapers. And I've got a friend of mine who we're always like not trying to outdo each other, but we're always making different sauces and making different recipes of sauces and different levels of spice. And the biggest issue we've had is getting Reapers here locally. So the one time that I did find a couple of packs, I bought him one and I bought a pack of 5 for myself, and I saved the seed from one of the peppers to try and germinate them. I had a terrible experience of trying to germinate them a couple of years ago. They just didn't work. Not even a little seedling, nothing came out. So this year I had planted maybe 15 pots. After 3 weeks, nothing happened. So I got frustrated, brought all the pots in, and rather than planting in 15 individual pots, like one seed per individual pot, what I decided to do was plant 3 seedlings in each pot. And I think I maybe planted, actually I'll tell you right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 pots. Now, what happened was they started to germinate after maybe, even after 2 weeks, nothing had happened. And I said to my friend, forget about it, I don't think this is going to work. And lo and behold, about 10 days later, so a total of around three odd weeks, they just started coming up, and they were tiny, and they stayed tiny for ages. They just wouldn't grow, and they just remained tiny little seedlings. And they've actually done really, really well. I just left them, I just watered them, gave them some love and care, didn't overwater them, and they've been fine. I'll show you in a second. These have been now growing for maybe 2 months, maybe more, and literally a few days ago, another seedling popped up from I don't know where. So I have to say though, I didn't remove the additional seeds that were in the existing pots. I just sort of like gave it a little mash, put some more compost in, and planted these seeds on top. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and separate these because they're getting quite large. So I'll transfer them into their own individual pots. There are a couple that are smaller, which I'm going to leave alone for now, because I am donating around 6 of these plants to my friend for him to grow in his garden. So let's say, what am I going to do with 16? I've got 16, 17 Reaper plants now, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that many. So I'll give away 6. Excuse me, it's early morning here. I'll give away 6 and keep 10 and go from there. So let's get to it. So I don't usually have much issue with transplanting, but I put, there's 3 in here, so let's just see. I haven't watered these in a couple of days just so that I knew I was going to have to pull them out. So I've got 3 pots here ready, and this is just potting mix, a bit of compost and some biohumic powder. Lovely. So this is going to be the challenge for us because we've got 3 plants here, and I've done different levels of soil or compost. Actually, I don't like this because I'll show you now. It's got it has one of these little divots on there for some reason, and it's not sitting straight. So let's just get rid of that now. Just gently tear that one off. There we go. You can see in here, just making some nice space for it. There you go. Now, as you guys know, we're in Dubai here, so it is extra hot all the time. We're in November. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm already sweating. I think it's, even though there's a little breeze, it's not too bad. But bag of potting soil. I usually keep it in the storeroom, in the outside store, but I've actually been leaving this out recently, and it's been dry. So what I've just done is I wet it in the bag, add some of the compost, mix that up, just to let's put some compost on top there. Excellent. There we go. But yeah, I'd wet it in the bag just so I can get a bit moist. Let's do this one now. There you go. 3 of them done. My makeshift little seedling table here. As you know, we're new in this property, so I haven't had a chance to build anything or put anything together. So this is just a tile, 120 by 60, which we used to put in a kitchen just recently. So I've just popped it up against two bar stools. And this is my makeshift seedling table. It was covered in some shitty plastic, but this is what I'm using now. So I just removed it this morning because it was just getting rank, and this is just easy to clean off. So there we have it. 3 nice, healthy Carolina Reapers, which will get a nice little water now, and yeah, they'll just do their thing. I'm really looking forward to enjoying these. I love to put them in my cooking, making some sauces, and just basically giving them as gifts as well to people who I know enjoy spicy food, which is fantastic. So I'm not going to give these too much water. Like I said, I did water the potting mix in the bag before I started this. Perfect. There you have it. There you go. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you found this delightful and insightful. And please hit the subscribe button and like this video if you found it useful. And I hope to see you guys soon.